This video will demonstrate how to install the Leviton 6674 SureSlide Universal Dimmer or IPL06 IllumaTech Universal Dimmer. Please be certain to follow all wiring instructions and diagrams provided with these products. If you're unsure about any part of the instructions, or if you're not comfortable or familiar with working with electrical wiring, contact an electrician. When installing and terminating these Leviton devices, have the following tools on hand: a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, electrician's pliers, a wire stripper, electrical tape, a handheld voltage tester, and properly sized wire connectors. This installation takes approximately 15 minutes. The process shown follows general guidelines. Local codes take precedence. Be sure to turn the power off at the circuit breaker and use a voltage tester to ensure that the power is completely off. Now, we need to identify the hot wire. To do this, turn the circuit breaker back on. Carefully use the voltage tester to test each wire. The hot wire will be indicated by the tester. Once identified, turn off the circuit breaker to shut power and test to ensure that the power is off. Use a small piece of electrical tape to label the hot wire. Identify whether the wiring application is single pole or a three-way application. If the wiring in the wall box does not resemble either of these configurations, consult an electrician. We will proceed with a single pole application. Visit youtube.com/Leviton to view a three-way installation video. A neutral is not required for this installation. In this example, in the wall box there is one black wire which is the hot, a bare copper wire which is the ground, and a black wire which is the load wire. Keep in mind, the color of the wires can vary. The hot wire may be black or red. The ground wire could be green or bare copper. If you're unsure, contact an electrician. Next, you need to be sure that the wires are prepared for installation. Make sure that the ends of the wires from the wall box are straight and stripped approximately 5/8 of an inch. If not, you may need to cut them. To wire, take the green ground lead on the device and the ground wall box wire and twist in a clockwise direction. Insert them into a properly sized wire connector and twist the connector until the conductors bottom out inside and can't be twisted further. Next, wire together the red lead on the device and the black load wall box wire. Finally, wire together the black lead on the device and the black hot wall box wire. The remaining red dimmer lead should have a red insulation label affixed. If the insulating label is not affixed, use electrical tape or a wire connector to cover. This lead is only used for installation in a three-way circuit. Dress the terminated wires with electrical tape to ensure stability before the device is installed in the wall box. The device is now terminated. These devices are preset at the factory with the bulb selector switch set to LED incandescent. For CFL bulb applications, the switch should be moved to the position marked CFL. Before mounting, we're going to test the dimmer. Restore power at circuit breaker or fuse. Carefully holding the dimmer, move slider control lever to the highest position. Lights should turn on to brightest level. If lights do not turn on, depress the push button switch once. Lights should turn on to brightest level. If lights still do not turn on, refer to the troubleshooting section of the instruction sheet. Turn off power at circuit breaker or fuse. Installation may now be completed by carefully positioning all wires to provide room in the wall box for the dimmer. Mount dimmer into the wall box with mounting screws. Attach wall plate. Your Leviton 6674 SureSlide Universal Dimmer and IPL06 IllumaTech Universal Dimmer are ready for use. For more information about the Leviton 6674 SureSlide Universal Dimmer and IPL06 IllumaTech Universal Dimmer from Leviton, visit leviton.com/universal.